What is good, guys? This is Greg back with the Super 6 charger, and what a beautiful day we are having here in Georgia. There you can see the Super 6 right here behind me. Beautiful day here, man, to make a video. I just couldn't resist. We've been getting a lot of rain over the last week. It's been cold and everything. Didn't have a chance to wash up the car, but she's dirty, very, very dirty right now. So, once I get it back to the house, we're going to clean her up. But before we do that, I want to give you guys an update on what's been going on. I went ahead and finished installing the new RIPP coil packs on her. And everything is, the installation is all finished. I've been driving on it now for about a week or so, and it performs beautifully. It's doing exactly what they said they'll do. I do notice a difference in the throttle response. So they are really, really nice, and they look good with this orange trim on them. I just love them. But I did get everything completed and put back on just like before. But I will go back over the steps, how I did it. And really, these coil packs, if you have, as long as you have a 3.6 Pentastar V6 engine, you can use them. It doesn't have to be boosted. You don't have to have the supercharger, but you can use them as long as you have the 3.6 Pentastar. But it doesn't matter if it's a Charger, Challenger, or a 300. But so what you want to make sure you do is when you try to remove your intake manifold to get to the driver's side coil packs and spark plugs, you have to undo your throttle body, and you're going to have 3 connectors on here. You're going to have 1, 2, and the third one is down here. This is the only other one you have to disconnect. Is your air intake sensor. And then this is just a clip to hold the harness onto the throttle body. And then once you remove all your clips, and like I said before, you want to be very careful when you're taking those clips off. You don't want to break anything. So once you remove those 3 clips from your throttle body, you have about 3 vacuum hoses and air hoses to disconnect. And here they are. Here, this is the first one, and these will come off, just by pulling on them with a little force. They'll come off with no problem. So you have 1 here, 1 here at the head of the intake manifold, and then this one down here. So I put my finger on it. That one right there, you just pull back and that comes off. So you have 3 hoses and 3 clips. Once you get those off, and I just unhook on my blow-off valve, I just unhook the breather hose on it. And then, of course, you're going to have your 2, those of you that have the supercharger, this is what you have to do. That you unhook if you don't have the supercharger on your car, then you just take off the breather hose from your throttle body and remove that. And then you have your you have your intake manifold, your air intake manifold bolts. You have 7 of these around the head of your intake. And there's 2 back here, and then there's, let me see, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 right here. Once you get all those out, you'll see them. Once you look over the top of it, you'll see all the bolts. Once you get those off, and then all you'll have is the bracket that's holding this on. You unscrew these, take that screw off, and that screw. And then that is what moved the plastic intake head here. And it just disconnects from this bracket here. Once you get it off this bracket, there's a pin also in the back here. You'll have another one. I'm sorry, I can't You guys can't see that, but you have two of these, but only one has the screw in it. Then once you get that off, come over here on the other side, take this screw off, and then you pry this back so you can get this free. And then once you get that free, then your air intake manifold will come right off. And then that would allow you access to the driver's side coils. And then, like I said before, they came off very easy. They were very, very simple to replace. It does drive very, very nice. These are beautiful. I love them. But as far as my situation is concerned, I'm still having a little bit of hesitation, a little bit of jerkiness between third and fifth gear when it downshifts. So still having that jerking issue. I have already contacted my installer. He's going to mail me my HP tuners kit and components to me, so I don't have to go up there and pick those up. He's going to send those to me, and then I'll be in touch with RIPP to get my tuning fine-tuned, to get her running just like she ought to be running. So that really should be my last step as far as performance, is fine-tuning my tune. And I'm sure RIPP will be able to help me with that. So I have that coming in the mail, my HP tuners kit from my installer, and we should get that taken care of, and she will be ready to run. She's already mean, but she's going to be even meaner once she's fine-tuned. And then again, forthcoming, I'm looking at some wheels. You know, my wife is looking at me sideways when she finds every time she finds my page on my computer and I'm shopping for wheels, I'm window shopping for wheels, she'll look at me sideways, but that's okay. You know, we'll you know, eventually get those on. I still don't know what kind I want to get. I know that it's pretty much going to be the cherry on top of the ice cream once I get those wheels, but these are pretty much doing okay. I'm noticing too with these stock wheels and tires, my tires are a little bit lower profile than the regular stock tires. They expose the rim a little bit more. These are really good tires, you know, for regular driving. I don't know, I'm not quite sure on the size of them, but yeah, these are just 235 50s. You know, like I say, they're a little bit thinner than your regular stock tires. So once I eventually decide on getting the 20-inch wheels, we're gonna get some new tires too. I want to go some wider tires and make this bad boy stance a little bit more, you know, a little bit more aggressive stance to it. But as far as that, we should be good to go. She is very dirty. Hadn't had a chance to clean her up. I've been driving around here today, you know, running some errands. Love driving this baby. I've been having a little bit of fun here on my way back home, so I decided to stop and make this video. Just a beautiful day. Just couldn't help it. My RIPP badge is on. Got my RIPP badge on. Letting them know what time it is. You know, don't try nothing. Yeah, but anyway, guys, you know, shout out to 86 Face, man. Thank you so much for your video, you know, on installing these coil packs. I really appreciate it, you know. So hopefully, guys, this will help those of you who are thinking about changing your coil packs and your spark plugs. I hope this helps. You can watch my other two videos prior to this one. And then I'm sorry those cut off at the end. I was having some battery issues on one of my videos, and it just cut off on me. So, you know, hopefully those weren't too terrible. But this is the final video as far as the installation of the coil pack. So everything is put back together and ready to go. But nothing else is going on with the car. I will update you guys once I get my tune ironed out. It's gonna be even more of a beast once I get that done. Still hanging in there with the pipes exhaust system. I'm really happy with it. I'm not gonna mess with changing anything as far as the exhaust. It's doing exactly what I needed to do. My tips, once again, my tips are from Borla, and I got those from Summit Racing. They're just, everything but the exhaust is just working out great. I don't have any other thing to complain about, as far as that. But guys, all right, so comment, and like my videos, if you like them. If you have any questions, just put them down in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. But shout out to everybody. All right, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will get at you later. Peace.